YouTube. I'm back. What's everyone up to? Tell me. What we got out there? Get my coffee. So, lots going on as usual. Got some new show announcements and playing in South Carolina February 11th. I got the schedule up on my social media. I'm not looking at it right now. But South Carolina on the 11th, the 12th I'm playing out in Wisconsin, 26th up in Maine, March 4th I'm playing in Mississippi. What's the other one? I just added another show, February up in Connecticut, February 9th, I think. Yes, the 9th of February I'm playing up in Connecticut. No, 19th in Connecticut. Just check my social media, you guys. I always update stuff there. So, what are you guys all up to? What's going on? As usual, I don't have a pick. Let me get a pick. Hold on. I should have been prepared. I'm not. I'm coming right back. Hold on, people. Hang tight. Don't be sore. Don't be sore. All right, I'm back. So, yeah, that's what's up. And then, of course, got the El Nino tour coming up very soon. Pretty stoked about it. So, good stuff. Exciting stuff going on. What are you guys up to? Still rocking my SG. Oh, that's the other thing. So, did a dope video with CSMY Productions, the very, very mighty CSMY, one of the best videographers out there. And what up, Johnny? Louis Anderson. Who's Louis Anderson? Why do I know that name? Anyway, so yeah, we did another new Revenge Beast video for the song Egregore. We did, I think we did a lyric video for Egregore, but this is going to be the video band shoot with everybody in the video. So, good stuff, man. Revenge Beast, we're getting ready to release a new record. I'm very excited to announce, and it's going to be sick. Like I've been saying, Revenge Beast is some of the heaviest stuff I've ever done, guys. Some of the heaviest stuff I've ever done. It speaks for itself. Just listen to it. Just listen to it. That's all I got to say. I don't got to say much about Revenge Beast other than listen to it, and you will know what I'm talking about. Just tuning up here, and we'll do some jams. I've been in a bluesy mood lately. Maybe it's because I'm playing this nice SG. Puts me in a bluesy mood. But I've been listening to a lot of like bluesy rock stuff. And if you know me, you know I love bluesy rock. I love 70s classic rock. That's the music I grew up on. So good stuff. Thank you, Johnny. Louis Anderson. Yeah, he was an actor. That's right. I didn't know he just passed away. I'll have to look him up. I can't picture who he was, but yeah, the name is very, very familiar. I think it was the big guy, right? Wasn't he kind of like a John Candy type guy? Looked like John Candy a little bit. Anyway, yeah, so, excuse me. Yeah, the new Revenge Beast, guys. It's great. And I'm also recording right now the new Hail the Horns with me and Tony Campos and Opus. Stuff is dope. Yo, what's up, Hunter? Acovaria. Your video's coming out awesome, man. Wait till it's finished, man. That was another video we did for our friends out in Montana. Check out Acovaria, everybody. They're a great death metal band out of Montana. And we just finished their video last weekend. Well, it's not done. We finished recording it. Now we're editing, which takes time. So, yo, what up, Corky and Yonkers? We're neighbors, man. What's going on? So, yeah. Ask away, guys. I'm here. Ask away. God of Thunder. Yeah, that was the first release we did for Hail the Horns. Not my favorite pick. I wish we would have came out with an original first, but we will be releasing a new original, and we're working on doing a full original record, you know, with Tony Campos singing, and it's going to be great. It's heavy stuff, you know. We've been asked a lot what it's going to sound like. It's going to be like early 90s, late 80s, crossover thrash. What's up, Marcio? How are you in Brazil? It's gonna be like crossover thrash, but groove. You know, kind of. I liked how in the late '90s, or I'm sorry, early '90s, all my favorite thrash bands basically kind of slowed down and got more groovy, but the riffs were still very thrash. in E standard tuning. Um, Bands like the Crumbsuckers, Leeway, Propane. I love that sound, man. I loved when all the thrash metal bands kind of slowed down and got more groove oriented. So that's going to be the vibe, I think, with Hail the Horns. It's going to be very, very metal, very classic metal. Um, some of it's kind of sound like Megadeth a little. I love Megadeth, so if you're into Megadeth, that's kind of the vibe, but heavier, groovier, and I'm excited for it, man. I'll tell you, the best part of it is that I had no idea what a great singer. Oh wow, sorry Marcio, get better, man. Get over that COVID, man. I'm sure you will. Most people are. So, um, but who knew Tony was such a great singer? Who knew? He's incredible, man. He's one of the best singers I've ever worked with. He has this like really cool kind of old school James Hetfield, like scream but melodic. He hits notes, but it's very melodic. So I'm excited, man. It opens up the possibility of sound like. Yeah, I can't wait to hear the new Megadeth Yeah. All right, let's do some jamming. Let's see what we got today. Let's get some backing tracks going, right? So, what else? Nazaroth wants to know, hey there, Mark. Hope you were doing good today. Tony Campos is a beast. Saw him in Assassino back in the. Put on a great show. Yeah, Tony Campos is a beast. There's no doubt about it. Super stoked he's in the band. We started this project, and this band is really going to showcase what a great singer he is. I don't think he's really done anything in the past. Well, Assassino, but Assassino is more death metal. This is going to be Tony like singing, hitting notes. I mean, who knew he could sing like that? So it's exciting. Yeah, I mean, me and Tony have always been good friends ever since we've been in Soulfly together, and um, we had a big part, in that era of the band, and it only makes sense. We've always been talking about doing a project together, and now we're doing it. We're Held the Horns, and you know what, man? The music speaks for itself, guys. I mean, I know a lot of you guys have been loving our version of Creeping Death that we did live. Um, that's the vibe of the band, dude. Well rehearsed. We come to rock out. Everyone gives 100%. That's what Hail the Horns is all about. Yeah, Devin, I do some vocals in Hail the Horns. I'm not the lead singer, but I do. Yes, I do some vocals in Hail the Horns. But Tony will be the main singer. I think he's got the best voice out of the three of us. Um, so yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So what else? All right, guys. You know the routine. I'm gonna jam. Let's talk. It's like I'm just sitting in your living room with you, man. Just talking. So let's do it up. That's right, Marcio. Exactly. Sorry, Wi-Fi is a little weird today. Yeah, it's funny. It's ironic because I was only asked to sing on one song ever. I did some background vocals on Sanctuary, the first Cavalier Conspiracy record. Which is fine, honestly, I don't really. I can sing like death metal, but I don't really like to, honestly. I'd rather just play guitar. 7th Street here. That's a good question about when I played a 2 guitar player band. That's a really good question. Yes, I did see the Bet You Can't Play This. That's old, man. I did that a long time ago, man. I wasn't really too happy with it, a long time ago, man. But my whole thing with playing with 2 guitar players, guys, I'm happy with just doing the 1 guitar thing. I know a lot of people don't like when like let's turn this off. This is a good topic. Yeah, it's a good topic about the 2 guitar player in a band thing. I know a lot of people, they don't like when the rhythm guitar drops out. I know some people in the metal community likes to hear the rhythm guitar. Personally, me, I grew up on the trio thing. I love Rush. I love Van Halen. I love Cream. I love Pantera. I like when the rhythm guitar drops out because I feel like you can focus more on the lead guitar. And I like when you've got a great bass player, someone like a Geddy Lee or a Michael Anthony or a Rex from Pantera. Someone who can, when it's time for that rhythm guitar to drop out, the bass, they're so good that they can still keep that bass going. Another great, Billy Sheehan. Remember Mr. Big with Paul Gilbert? I didn't miss a rhythm guitar player. When Paul Gilbert would step off in solo, Billy Sheehan was shredding underneath. I love that sound. So for me, that's what I personally like. There's bands, like for instance in El Nino, we have our other guitar player now. So that's cool. That's the sound of the band. So that's the sound of that band, and that's cool. But for me, like with my solo project, I really like just playing by myself, especially from where I was coming from. I don't want to get too into it, but obviously what was going on stage, there was a lot of confusion about who was doing what, and I don't want to deal with that anymore at this point in my life. I really enjoy the bass players doing this, the guitar players doing that, the drummer does that, the singer does that, and everybody's holding it down like that. And that's kind of what I'm into personally. I like hearing everybody do their own thing and there be no confusion about who's doing what. That's just my personal opinion. But again, El Nino, we were always a 2 guitar player band, and it worked. Everybody was rocking out. So that's the sound of El Nino, and it's cool. It works for that. Sorry, man. That was a good topic because I get asked that a lot. But for you guys that maybe aren't into that, that you like hearing that rhythm guitar, I recommend getting to Rush, man. Listen to Rush live. I never missed a rhythm guitar when Alex Lifeson would step off and do solos. You heard Geddy Lee shredding underneath, man. I mean, I love that. I love that you could hear and see what Geddy Lee was doing perfectly, and you could hear what Alex Lifeson was doing perfectly, and there was no confusion. Both were shredding, and I just love that. To me, that's exciting. I like that. So, yeah. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. What else, guys? Let's keep jamming. Sorry, I had to stop the music and talk for that. That was a good question. When it's a good question, I gotta stop talking. Not concentrate on playing. Especially if I want to go off on the topic. My new thing now, guys, is when you ask certain questions, I'm not going to answer them. You guys answer them. I want you guys to answer those questions. That's the real thing. What matters is what you guys think, not what I think. And I'm being stalked by Blacker now for a lot. And it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what you guys think. So you guys answer some of these questions. How about that? recommend check out stuff like Jimi Hendrix and Cream and Led Zeppelin. Led Zeppelin is another great example. You know? Led Zeppelin didn't need enough guitar player. John Paul Jones was a sick player. Yeah, I feel like you've got a great bass player in the band. You don't need a rhythm guitar player. About, you know, I took a little break from doing flamenco acoustic stuff. I love it, I really do. I just feel like I get more support when I go play a show live. More people I think are interested when I play electric and I play heavy set. They appreciate the acoustic, and I used to do both. When you would come to my solo gigs years ago, I would do the acoustic and the electric together. But I just felt like some of the metalheads, it went over their heads. They didn't. It was too acoustic, too mellow. So I just found that going electric for my entire show just was more exciting, I guess. I don't know. I love the acoustic stuff, and I would love to return to doing more acoustic. I know I've been promising you guys that I'll do a live feed acoustic. I will, I promise. Listen, I'm obsessed with this Gibson SG right here. I love this guitar. So that being said, that's why I've been doing so much electric, because I'm really excited about this guitar still. That's right, Banded Gypsies, man. That's my favorite era of Jimi Hendrix, is the live Banded Gypsies with Machine Gun and I don't know, right? And Old Changes. It's heavy, man. Buddy Miles, great bass player. You know, when you got a great bass player, I personally think you don't need a rhythm guitar player. I don't miss it, man. Again, I like hearing the bass do this and the guitar do that, and no confusion, you know? Yeah, it's true, Duff Drum. Well, yeah, that was a good article that Blabbermouth did about me and Andreas. That was very good. I stand by that one. That was very good, because I do feel that way about Andreas' influence on me. You know, I've always said that. Even when I joined Soulfly back in the day, I was always like, yo, I'm a huge fan of Andreas' guitar playing, you know? But some of the things they've been taking out of context that I've been saying here. So I'm not really going to try to talk about stuff like that anymore, because it's really, dude, it's for me, it's so old now. And this is why I'm here, guys, right here. If you really know me, you know I'm not a shit talker. I'm an honest dude that just wants to play guitar. And this is what I love. This is what I'm here for, is this. So let's do this, okay? And my new thing is, if you ask certain questions, I'm going to ask you to answer them. Because what matters is what the fans think, not what I think. Woo! And yo, my new Revenge Beast. Woo! Wait till you guys hear the new Revenge Beast, man. It's coming. We're getting ready to release a full record. And that is the end all be all to everything, man. It's the heaviest stuff I've ever done, guys. What else, man? What do you guys want to know? There's your time. Oh yeah, that's right, with the machine. That's what's up. What's going on? Cool thing about music is that let the music do the talking, you know? Let your guitar playing do the talking. That's it. That's all that matters, guys. Yeah, it would be an SG, man. I've Is the feed cutting out, guys? I think my Wi-Fi is a little weird today. Sorry about that. What picks do I use? The green Dunlops. These are my favorite picks right here. Only because you can find them everywhere. They're very easy to find all over the world. So I just forced myself to get used to using these, and they work great. And like Duff asked, yeah, Gibson SGs, man. I've been a big fan of the SGs my whole life. I know I played a lot of different guitars, signature guitars, um, but I always come back to Gibson and Gibson SGs. I just, especially right now, I'm listening to a lot of more classic rock, a lot more just bluesy rock guitar playing. Like I've been saying, I've been listening to a lot of Eric Johnson, a lot of Hendrix, a lot of Eric Gales, big fan of his. Um, who else? Derek Trucks, guys that play SGs, guys who play, um, with not a lot of distortion. I'm trying to roll my distortion back a little bit, clean up my tone, try to get a little more fusiony for my solo records. That is, for Revenge Beast, it's going to be, my typical heavy tone EMG pickup. So, but lately I've been digging more of a warmer tone. This last tour that I did with Nita Strauss, like I've been telling you, of course, Angus Young, he made the SG famous, Tony Iommi, right? This last tour that I did with Nita Strauss was a very, very, very special tour for me. It was a big eye opener for me of what type of audience and fans that really appreciate my solo stuff. And the Nita Strauss audience really, really appreciated what I did. I didn't play any songs with vocals. I didn't play any cover songs. I went on stage and played for a half hour before Nita Strauss every night, just playing my instrumental stuff, and the crowd loved it. It was the best crowd reaction I ever got for my solo music. It really opened up my eyes that I need to be playing more in front of an instrumental guitar crowd like Nita's crowd, and fans that are more into classic metal and are into the guitar solo stuff that appreciate it. That all these years I've been trying to push my instrumental stuff because it is heavy, but I kind of been pushing it. Yeah, Muddy Waters is great. I've been pushing it more to the metal crowd, and I think it goes over their head. They want vocals. They come to a show to slam dance and mosh. Um, and I've been pushing my stuff on to the wrong crowd. Even though it's heavy and I got breakdowns, um, I should be pushing it more towards crowds that really enjoy instrumental music. John Five, there you go, Devin. Yep, that crowd. Joe Satriani, even the hair metal crowd. They love this stuff. So that's what I plan on doing. Yeah, Nita's incredible. She's one of the best guitar players out there today. Uh, to Vlad, I think you asked me, did I study? Yes, I took a lot of guitar lessons with a lot of different people over the years. See you in a minute. All right, get your questions ready and requests. We'll continue in a minute. Later.